Hello and welcome to TheFearsomeRubberDucky with a continuation of the Companion Guide series where I will be covering this companion here, the Battle Angel. I have conducted several tests to see what setup works best on this companion and all the other companions in this series. This companion here is very hard to get. It comes from a pack called the Ashes of the Armada pack, and that pack costs 399 crowns in a crown shop. You may think that's cheap, but it actually takes a lot of packs in order to get this companion. I was lucky, so I got it, I think, the second pack, but I've heard of people spending hundreds of dollars trying to get this companion. I was just lucky myself. So, that being said, it's a pretty decent companion, mostly because of the powers that it comes with. It comes with Surge of Technomancy, Haywire Strike, and Haywire Shot. Other than that, it's kind of an average swashbuckler companion because it only has 4.5 movement and it only has 6 epics. So, what do these abilities do? Surge of Technomancy is an ability that removes the first buff that is put on. So you can target someone at 5 range with this ability, regardless of the weapon used. So, that means even a companion will have 5 range. I'm going to give you an example. If you put a 5-round buff onto a unit, and you put a 10-round buff afterwards, and someone uses this versus you, then it will move the 5-round buff because that was put on first, and vice versa if it were the other way around. So that is how Surge of Technomancy works and why it can be such a good power. If used correctly, it can remove a fort in the late game, for example. So that is super useful because of that. Then we have Haywire Strike, which has unpredictable effect. How unpredictable? Well, it can do anywhere from 2,000 to, or you can do anywhere from 200. Not 2,000 to 3,000 damage. If it criticals. Of course, you have to have this companion in hidden in order to do that, but just an idea of the damage scale that Haywire Strike has. It can stun the target, or it can stun the Battle Angel itself. So, yeah, it's unpredictable. It's a bit of RNG added to the game. We totally needed it, of course. I'm not being sarcastic here at all. No way I would be sarcastic. I love RNG. Y'all know that. But that is what Haywire Strike does. And then we have Haywire Shot, which does many of the same things, except that it can knock back a target a random number of squares. It has 3 range by default. No matter what weapon is being used. That is one huge disadvantage that it has. So do keep that in mind. Alright, well, as I said before, this companion has 4.5 movement. It also has this ability here, Alert, which gives a reduction in trap damage of 50%. It's kind of nice. However, this companion here will not be particularly useful versus musketeers, mostly because of the lack of a gap closer and decent movement. Yeah, that's pretty much what the Battle Angel is. When would it be most useful? I would say versus other swashbucklers, that is when it will be most useful. Maybe versus privateers, buccaneers in some situations. But yeah, it's a pretty decent companion, and it is pretty rare. Alright, so how would you want to set up this companion if you were fortunate enough to actually obtain it? This is how I would set it up, and the only setup I would recommend for it. And that would be to give it First Strike 3 and Relentless 2. Now, it already comes with flanking, which isn't all that great because this companion has horrible movement, but it is what it is, and those are the epics that I would put on it. Now for talents, standard swashbuckler talents, being Dodgy 4, Accurate 4, Rough 4, Tough 4, and the last one into Agile. And that's the setup, guys. I hope this video was helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, guys, it has been your friend and pal, TheFearsomeRubberDucky, with yet another Pirate 101 video, because goodness knows I love this game. Quack-a-doodle-doo, and peace out for now. Like what you see and want to help support it? Well, do consider joining the Quack Club. In order to do that, you'd head over to TheFearsomeRubberDucky on YouTube, hit that join button. There'll be a video explaining the perks starting with Big Quack. So not only will you have your name here on the side, but you will also have some of our badges and emotes. And then we move on, of course, to Epic Quack, which is the next tier, and that will also give you some extra voting privileges. So when I put a poll out on anything regarding a decision made by the viewers here on this YouTube channel, you will get an extra vote, and you will also get priority pet morph in our pet morphing streams. If you want to see some of the amazing pets we have, a link down below in the description. I promise you will not be disappointed. And next we have our Mega Quack. This will, of course, give you priority PvP teaming. So when I do my 3v3 viewer streams, I like to team with as many people as I possibly can from the PvP community. But I want to give priority to my biggest supporters, obviously. So that's Mega Quack right here. There's only one more tier that's higher than that, and that is Super Quack. And if you guys want to pledge that much support, I will honestly just make you your own custom profile picture off of what drawing skills I have on Microsoft Paint. They're getting better and better, but this is what I have here from some of my past clients. So it's kind of a cartoonish style. If that suits you, if you just want to give me the support, I do appreciate that. I do appreciate any and all support, though. Your view, your like, your comments, any sharing of this video is, of course, much appreciated. Thanks again, guys, so much. Quack-a-doodle-doo, and peace out for now.